Hello Sagittarius, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What do we need to know for Sagittarius right now? What do we need to know for Sagittarius? I feel like I gotta shuffle one more time. Actually more. Alright, we're good. What do we need to know? Ace of Coins, Palace of Wands. We got the Hermit card. We got the Priestess. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Fool. We have the Five of Cups. Okay. I feel like you guys are feeling your intuition and you're sensing something like something heavy that could be coming up. I feel like things could be feeling good, but there's something heavy that you could be thinking about. This is what I got when I was pulling the cards. So we have the Ace of Coins. I feel like with the Ace of Coins, there's something here that you're doing that is, this is a card of beginnings, and it could be related to your work. There could be new ideas for work, new job, new change of something, material, financial situation. But this can also be a card of a new home, a new car, new whatever you're purchasing. So, a new investment. So there could be something here where you're working on new ideas for work, you know, new ideas for a more better financial situation. Some of you could be doing new work on health goals as well with the Ace of Coins. For strength, for healthier situation, for stability, long term. I'm feeling like you want something to stay strong longer, whether it's yourself or your goals, your work. We have the Palace of Wands. That's the energy. This is fire energy. The Palace of Wands, the palaces in this deck are related to your surroundings, your environment. It could be also the final result of non-stop determination. So you could be looking for inspiration around you for something. You could be looking for inspiration. I feel like you're looking for inspiration for a lot of things. I'm getting so much with you guys, Sagittarius. What is going on? You guys are like all over the place. Like there's work stuff, there's personal stuff, there's answers you guys want to know, but there's also something you guys are sensing. I'm getting like intuitive. So I see you guys like sensing something, like you're worried that something like heavy is gonna happen emotionally for you guys. Like I'm getting emotional with that, so I'm sending love with that. So I feel like you guys are very open intuitively, but I feel like you're looking for inspiration. But this card feels exciting. I feel like this card is for what you guys want to bring into your future, whether it's having beautiful experiences, exploring, traveling, or doing something that's fun for work or exciting for work. There's something here about fun stuff. Even if it's, let's say, working out. If you love it, you're going to be looking for something that's fun way to work out. If it's something for wellness, it's like you want to look for something and be excited about this thing. If it's a home thing, you could be excited about making something beautiful. You know, like you could be there's something here you're excited about. And I also feel like there's more. Like I feel like there's more. Like you want to explore more. Like there's more life to live. So you could be at this point in your timeline where you're looking back in your life and you're like, maybe you're making like a bucket list, like of things that you want to do, and this is the time to do them. I'm feeling like some of you could be feeling this. We have the Hermit card, and I feel like with this, like you're looking for answers to something, and it could be like these ideas of what you want to do. This feels exciting. This also has that heavy thing for me, like you could be seeing, like sensing, am I sensing something? Is this going to happen? You know, I also see you guys kind of pushing that away as well. I feel like you have too much other responsibilities going on where maybe you need like an organized list of prioritizing what you want and just giving each thing, you know, a little bit of time for this, a little bit of time for that, but also making time for stillness, because I feel like you need clarity with this card. Because in the silence, we do get the answers. You know, in the silence, you know, also it's good to ground and center yourself so that you can have clarity, and so that you can make the best decisions, you know, moving forward with your goals and what you want to manifest, and you know what you're seeing, you know, seeing it clearly. We have the Priestess card, and this gives me that intuitive, you know, the intuitive vibes, these two cards here. You could be drawn to nature, connecting with nature and stuff like that too. Being outside, connecting with the trees, you know, connecting with the animals. The sky, breathing in that fresh air. Mountains, water, anything. Nature, whatever element is calling you. I'm getting like earth and water. That could be calling you because I see it here. Also fire, but a fire energy is like sun energy. We have the Nine of Cups, so there's some good things happening around you here. I feel like you guys are bringing some cool things to you with this card. This is a card of luck, dreams coming true, wishes coming true. It can also be a card of overindulgence in certain things that might be, you know, too much, you know. It can be a card of overindulgence, so just be careful with that if that is something that resonates with you. But I feel like there's cool things going on around you here to be happy about. Or some kind of luck or success coming in. It could be with relationships, or it could be with your goals. I also want to say with this card, some of you could have mastered something that you guys know what to do, something that you worked on. You could be getting really good at this. It's like, this is a beautiful tool to have. This is beautiful to have that knowledge, to have that experience. It is something here I feel like you have a gained experience in, and almost like you can smile because you know it. You made it to a point where you really have something here that you really know how to do very well. I feel with this card as well, for some of you, whoever that part of the reading resonates with. We have the Fool card. I mean, like, I feel like you have all these things you're thinking about, but you're still thinking of the next thing with this. Like, you're thinking of something new here, or something else that you want to do. So the Fool that's a new journey. That's a new thing. So you could be thinking of something new that you want to experience here. Then we have the Five of Cups. This is a card of loss, grief. So there is something here on the mind. This could be where that heavy thing is coming in. You could also be, some of you, thinking of something that you had in the past that's not here anymore, or you could be worried that this is going to happen, you know, in the near future. This could be a worry. So really, really taking care of yourself, being gentle with yourself, giving yourself what you need, focusing on being present, you know, and your goals, because I feel like you have a lot going on. I feel like there's some exciting things too, but I feel like you're in that energy of the time to live is now, I feel, and I feel like you are wanting to explore more experiences, maybe new things, whether it's with work or maybe travel even, because the Earth sign and the... So what do we have here? I feel like even though you have these emotions, I don't know if you're too busy to, even though you have stuff on the mind, we don't have swords here. And that makes me feel like you could be pushing something away as well that could be hard to think about or worry about or something like that, handle. So really taking care of yourselves, you know, do things to keep you guys grounded. Sagittarius, I feel like there's some exciting stuff happening in the middle of the emotional things, and helpful people. There could be people around you, you know, that you could be, that it's okay to ask for help, and maybe you may not feel like they might, you know, some of you could feel like they're not going to do it the way you do it, or some of you could just be feeling like you feel bad to ask or whatever. So if there is someone that can help you and there's a lot going on, you know, feel it out. It has to feel right to you. You know, don't ever, like, you know, take what I say and just jump on the first person. Like, it has to feel aligned. It has to feel right to you. Whoever you can trust, whoever you know deep down inside. You guys are intuitive. So if there is someone that you can ask, you know, say, oh, I can ask that person. But also you can ask your angels, ask your spirit, you know, ask your spirit guides, ask spirit. Remember that you have spirit, the universe, there also to guide you. Ask them for strength. Ask them for, stability. Or anything else. Answers. Ask them to help you see and guide you. And if there's something that, if it's a lot and there's someone around you that can help. We got lake stillness. The Hermit card. So Sagittarius, stillness. Sometimes when things are still, we feel like they're not moving. But actually in stillness, there is a lot that goes on there, Even in the stillness, in the stillness, the water is still flowing. The trees are still alive. They're still growing. They're still pollinating. So if something might feel like it's not moving, there's still something happening in the background. And with this card, I feel also like you guys, I don't know why I'm getting this vibe from this card, but I'm getting like the legacy vibe from this. Like, I feel like there's something that you guys are doing that could be leaving behind a legacy or something like that. So there could be something here that you're doing that you're bringing to life that will be around long after you, or you have made a difference, or you're making a difference that can change the future for some of you. I'm getting that from this card. So even if you feel like things could be, if something's halted, if you're not sure, if you're waiting on something, know that there's something here that you guys have done that is, there's life happening even in the stillness and even long after. Like, I feel like there's something here that is rippling out, that it's affecting people, changing the world with something that you're doing, or something like that, with kindness, or whatever work you're doing or hobby you're doing, or whatever it is, or even in your personal life, your energy, the way it touches people could be very healing, making a difference, I feel. And I also feel like with this, it's like if you're looking for answers, it's like the Hermit going outside in nature, sitting in the stillness, quiet. This is where you ground. This is where you get answers. This is where you get clarity, And if you're feeling stuff, this is a good way to release it. And then you have new space. You clear that energy so that you can bring in more healing energy and move forward, with your goals, and putting that energy, this new life, into whatever it is that you're excited about doing here. So I wish you well. Sagittarius, sending love. Thank you so much for watching.